Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Volvo Christian. And also welcome to a little comparison, Polestar 2 versus Volvo C40. We have just completed a range test with these two, including a BMW i4. We will deliver back the C40 now, but I thought I could make a little comparison of these two cars, since it's basically the same car under the skin, brother from another mother, both built on the CMA platform. Here's Polestar's take on it, and then we have Volvo's take on it. So we're gonna start off with some technical specifications. The powertrain on these two are exactly the same. This is the all-wheel drive option. In Polestar 2 it's called the dual motor long range, and with Volvo it's called recharge twin. But that's a 78 kilowatt hours battery, two electric motors producing 408 horsepower. With Polestar there's an option for a software power upgrade to 476 horsepower, but it's the same core in both. Even if they are built on the same platform, there's actually some differences in size. If we start with the C40, so this has a length of 444 centimeters and a ground clearance of 17.5, while the Polestar 2 has a length of 460 centimeters and a ground clearance of, in this performance version, 14.6. If I just go slightly more back, the width are exactly the same, 1 meter 86, and the height, as you see, are also different. If we look at the wheelbase in the C40 are 2 meters and 70 centimeters, but in the Polestar 2 it is 2 meters and 73 centimeters. If we put up all the numbers on the screen here so you can look at them. And then if we look at the luggage area, if we open up both cars, the C40, let's see if the camera will refocus. The C40 has a stated capacity of 413 liters, and the Polestar 2 405. Now I got some things here, my cooler, this partition wall, but it's 405 in the Polestar and 413 in the C40, at least up to the window line. So it's basically just as big in the luggage area. A little fun fact are the Polestar 2 has a towing capacity of 1,500 kilo, but the C40 can tow 1,800 kilo. So 300 kilos more on the C40 versus Polestar 2. Since these are full electric, we also have a frunk. Just gonna open that one. One tap. Go around. Here's the Polestar frunk. 35 liters, filled with some charging cables and washer fluid. One extra push. And the C40 has a slightly smaller frunk, but it has a practical feature that I like. Let's see. Open up. It has a cover, so that's pretty neat. This is stated to 31 liters. Let's see if we just flip that open. And under the floor here, same in the Polestar, you have the tire repair kit. So that's the same. Let's see if I take away that one. See if it's closed. Yep. So what car would you go for based on these numbers? See, they're pretty similar. But the biggest difference are for me on the inside. Let's start with the Polestar 2. And then we will jump in the C40 afterwards. You can just take a little quick glance in the rear seat. Since this one has the performance pack, we got the Swedish gold seat belts. See, beautiful interior. Here's the door cards. And if we step inside, and as you see, it has a massive center console. Pretty huge. I love this gear shifter with the Polestar light. Pretty cool. But this is a massive use of space, or abuse of space maybe I should say. The cup holder situation, well, that's a chapter for itself. Pretty darn useless. We have one cup holder under here. Let's see, take away the candy. You see, we have one cup holder, and we can remove this piece here to get just a storage room. But one cup holder are under the armrest. How useless is that? The other cup holder are here, but if you want to use the armrest, yes, I can't believe how this went through. Oh, utterly useless. This is absolutely the worst thing with the Polestar interior. You want to use the armrest, but you also want to have a drink. Useless. Let's see. But what I like with the Polestar 2 are the driving display. Reduced performance. We have pretty low state of charge, just 7%. You see here, pretty nice layout for the driver display. And if we press the map viewing, very nice integration with the map and the additional information. I really like this. Let's see if they turn down the light. This is a pretty neat. And remove the map again. And then we have the center screen. Huge icons, easy to find and press through. You can either press or just slide. So that's very nice. I really like this. Easy to use while you are driving. And it's 360 camera. Another thing that's if you know, you know. ESC, let's see if you can see this. ESC Sport Mode. That's removed with Volvo's Android systems. Why are the camera acting up? But you see, very easy to adjust your settings in the Polestar 2. And also pretty nice interface here in the driving display. Another difference that's worth mentioning, if I can zoom out, let's see. When you are driving, if you want to enable adaptive cruise control, just one tap here. Safety belt not on. Let's see. You see now the yellow icon. Oh yeah, I'm sorry about the wiggly. And if I just press one time on the right button here, you will have the pilot assist. And then I can turn it off again. Just by one tap here. One on and off. And these will be yellow when you are out in traffic and you and the car can see the markings. So just one tap here for on and off with the stereo assist, and just enable or disable the function completely. Very easy to use. You don't have to take your eyes off the road. So that's Polestar's way to go. This is the Android infotainment, so exactly the same as we find in the Volvo C40. But there's a different interface. So Polestar have their own interface and layout, and Volvo went for a slightly different one. But you see this abuse of space. Huge center console. We got some small storage rooms on the side here. But beside the abuse of space, it's actually pretty cool and good looking interior. And the seats are pretty good. Electrical seats, but there's a manual cushion extension. I wish that one was also electric. And the door pockets, plastic, and there's a rubberized mat in the bottom here. And here we have the memory for the seat. But yeah, just remember this door panel when we step into the C40. Good looking car. But now, let's jump in the C40. And before we do, a little appreciation for my Fryenbø Bilcenter, my local Volvo dealership, that has lent us this C40 for testing. And now, let's open up and just feast your eyes on this door pocket here. Massive amount of space. This is very clever. Good use of space. And if we glance over to the interior, as you see, we also have the small storage spaces on the side, but here there's a completely different layout that changes the overall feeling of the car. Just want to jump in. Try not to shake the camera too much. It's cold as heck outside. Let's see if we start it up. And here's Volvo's layout on the driving display with the map viewing. I'm not so amazed by the new layout that the map stops here. Before it was integrated better on the side here. But this is the new layout. If we take off the map, this is what you get. Just a massive waste of space. It's a big black box. And you see the icons are exactly the same size. Waste of space. But Volvo has a much better driving center console. Let's see if I can get some light here. You see two solid cup holders, the space for charging your phone, and under here you get a massive amount of storage space with this integrated litter box that you can completely remove for additional space. Really good use of space, and you can lean your arm but still keeping the cup holders, so that's thumbs up. Let's see again. I'm slightly cold on my hands, so I'm a bit shaky. If we look at the center screen, you remember how easy it was to tap. Here, if we press the settings, you get a long list with very small lines to press, like the one pedal drive. You have to scroll, small text, small icons. I'm really not a fan of this layout. It's too much to look with small text. I'm not a fan of this layout at all. We have the direct button for the camera, but again, how small icon are they gonna make? Same with the climate. Very small icons to press. I prefer Polestar's layout on this one. And if we also look at the adaptive cruise, maybe I have to buckle up in this car as well. Wait. I'll try to keep my phone steady. You enable it here, unavailable, okay. Under 15, but you see the icon here. It's only one icon, and that is with the steer assist. If I want to remove the steer assist but keep adaptive cruise, I can't just tap these side buttons. These don't do anything. I have to enter the driving center screen on driving mode. Here it says styrehjelp, that's the steer assist. I have to turn it on and off here. Keeping the pilot assist, but just on and off with the steer assist. So now it's off. And if I now enable the function, I will just have a car instead of a steering wheel. So if you want to shift between cruise control with or without the steer assist, you have to go into the center screen. And I find that utterly useless when they had a good solution before on Volvo's previous Sensus system. Much better integration for the adaptive cruise with or without the steer assist. I can't believe why they moved it over on the center screen. They have also removed the sports mode, ESC sports mode. You can't get that one with the Android based Volvos. But that was it for my quick comparison. Yeah, sorry. So this is much more practical, and I really like the driving position, slightly higher than the Polestar 2, but the practicality are a huge advantage here. Huge door pockets, much space in the center console, 2 cup holders including an armrest. You gotta love that one. So I see my video are always longer than I had planned, 18 minutes. So thank you to all of those that are still here in the video. But what will be your pick? Polestar 2 or the C40? In many ways I prefer the C40. Really awesome design, exterior design, very practical interior, but it boils down, at least now, on the Android automotive operating system. I think the interface and layout are much better with the Polestar 2. So my choice are Polestar 2, even if I'm a huge fan of the C40. So that's it for this video. Thanks again to Frydenbø Bilsenter for providing this C40, and thanks to Polestar Norway that has kindly lent me this Polestar 2 performance for 2 weeks. I have it for 1 more week, then it's back to Oslo. But I will end it here. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate every like, comment, and if you also consider subscribing to my page. So take care and bye bye.